Hello, everybody, and welcome to Avon High School, where we have an interesting Livingston Conference matchup on tap for you tonight. The Avon Braves are playing host to the Geneseo Blue Devils. First pitch coming up in just a few moments. Hello, everybody. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News, here to take you through the action between the Braves and the Blue Devils. Avon comes in at 4-3. Geneseo enters at 1-6. First and foremost, let us thank our sponsors for this afternoon's broadcast, beginning with the Livingston County Board of Supervisors. Also, this game brought to you by Casella Waste. We'll tell you more about both of those wonderful companies in the near future, but we're getting set for baseball here. Geneseo will lead things off in the top of the first against Michael Rowland, who earns the start for the Braves. First pitch from Rowland to Geneseo's Michael Walton is up and in for a ball. The pitch drilled, but out of play, 1-1. Geneseo will line up with Walton at third base. Ryan Whitney will play shortstop and bat second. Nick Lamb, the DH, will bat third, and he will hit for Joey DeBell, who will play center field. The 1-1 to Walton inside. Nicholas Staley, the catcher, will bat fourth. Ethan Bennett, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Zach Bizdich will pitch and bat sixth. Sean McCaughey will play second and bat seventh. The 2-1 to Walton, lifted to second base, and Volpe is there to put it away for the Braves. So one away here in the top of the first as Whitney comes to the plate. Rounding out the Geneseo lineup, batting eighth, Gary Converse. He will play right field, and Philip Dotterweich, the left fielder, will bat ninth. Breaking ball in there from Rowland for a strike. Rowland, the pitcher. Hudson Volpe, the catcher for Avon. That one lifted to the right side, but foul. 0-2 now on Whitney. So you already saw Holden Volpe at second base, shortstop Thomas Welch, third base Xavier Rivera, first base Cole Warner. Breaking ball in there for a ball. The outfield for the Braves, in left field, Anthony Woodworth. Cole Adams, the DH, will hit for Woodworth. In center field, Jack Brown, and in right field, Jake Jones. A pitch in there for a strike, and it's drilled through for a base hit to right field. So Ryan Whitney, a one-out base runner for the Blue Devils, as Nick Lamb steps to the plate. One and 0 to Lamb. Ooh. And Lamb's going to have to dust himself off as Rowland caused him to hit the dirt. Pitch high and tight. 2-0. Rowland looks for the pickoff once again. Unsuccessful. Pitch sent in the air to Rivera at third. Camps under it for the second out of the inning. So 2 away here in the top of the first. So 2 away. Whitney remains on first as Nicholas Staley steps to the plate. That pitch drilled to left field. Right down the line. And Woodworth is there to put it away. So 1 runner left on for the Blue Devils as they go down scoreless in the top of the first. Braves come to bat here in the bottom of the first. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's broadcast. Beginning with Casella Waste, looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work, 308-0662. Also, the Livingston County Board of Supervisors are proud supporters of our local students and athletes. Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/LivcoNY. Livingston County celebrating 200 years. To learn more about the history, visit livingstoncounty.us. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left for Geneseo in the top of the first, as Rowland will lead things off for the Braves in the bottom half of the inning. Rivera up second, Jones third, and Warner the cleanup hitter for Avon. Earning the start on the mound tonight for Geneseo, Zach Bizdich. The catcher, Nicholas Staley. At first base, Ethan Bennett. Second base, Sean McCaughey. Shortstop, Ryan Whitney. Third base, Michael Walton. Left field, Philip Dotterweich. Right field, Gary Converse. In center field, Joey DeBell, who is being hit for by designated hitter Nick Lamb. Beautiful day here at Avon. A little too hot for some people's liking. Pushing 90 degrees, I believe, today. Let's check on that. Where are we at here exactly? Pull up my trusty Weather Channel app. 88 degrees. Sure is a hot one. Geneseo, quick meeting at the mound before Bizdich toes the slab to get things started here in the bottom of the first. Rowland to lead things off for the Braves. Pitch fouled away and out of play. Breaking ball upstairs, 2-1 now to Rowland. See, so I have on earlier in the week it throttled by Notre Dame, so certainly they'll be looking for a better effort here this afternoon. Braves have been hot and cold en route to their 4-3 start. Lost to Waco, came back and beat Waco, and then a loss to Notre Dame As that pitch, a beautiful breaking ball from Bizdutch. Rowland down looking. So a good start for Bizdutch. To Rivera. The pitch lined through for a base hit. Xavier Rivera aboard for Avon with one away here in the bottom of the first. Bizdutch checking on Rivera at first. Rivera back in time. Sorry about that. It's Bizdu, not Bizdutch. I know I was saying that wrong. I checked on it, and now I will pronounce that correctly. I pitch outside. So Bizdu behind in the count. 2-0. Rivera waits on first. Jake Jones at the plate. Bizdu staying away from Jones, one of the top hitters for this Avon lineup. 3-0 now to the Brave senior. Jones will attend NCCC next season to play baseball. So he earns himself a walk. 2 on, 1 out now for the Braves as Rivera moves up to second base. So Cole Warner, the first baseman, at the plate now with a chance to do some damage. That pitch sent on the ground to second base, double play ball. To second, on to first, and the overthrow. Here comes Rivera from third. He is safe at the plate. Closer play than I think the Geneseo catcher expected as he was calling for Bennett to eat it at first, but Staley just a bit late getting the tag down as Rivera scores on the overthrow. So 1-0 Avon, 2 away. That one is lined to left field, and it's going to dunk in for a base hit. Here comes Warner looking to score, and he will. 2-0 Braves as Cole Warner scores on the RBI single from Thomas Welch. Pitch dribbled to Bizdu. Bare hands it, fires to first in time for the final out of this bottom of the first inning, but not before the Braves strike for 2 runs at the end of the first. It's 2-0 Avon. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base for the Braves in the bottom of the first. So they take an early advantage. Looked like Geneseo had a chance to get out of the inning with the double play ball, but the overthrow allowed Rivera to score. And then Warner came around to score on the RBI single from Welch. So here we go. 2-0. Avon lead Geneseo to the plate to begin the second inning. Rowland back out for his second inning of work. Clean first inning. One hit to Ryan Whitney as first baseman Ethan Bennett now steps to the plate. Sent on the ground to Rivera, and it takes a bad hop over his left shoulder and into left field. Woodworth Fields fires into Welch. But we're going to give Bennett a single thanks to the turf here at Avon High School. Terrible bounce on a dry day here. Maybe hit a rock. Who knows? One man on and nobody out here for Geneseo. As we have our trusty base runner icon up now. There's an extra button you have to click in order to get that to appear, so sometimes I do fail to begin the game with that on the screen, but it's up there now, so you can stay a little bit more in tune with what's going on. Braves check on Bennett at first. Not much of a lead over there. Rowland sets, steals, and that hit him. So Bizdu reaches on the hit by pitch. Bennett moves up to second in a no-out rally starting for the Blue Devils here in the top of the second. Sean McCaughey to the plate now. McCaughey lays one down. Rowland comes on to field, fires to first. It's not in time. McCaughey with a bunt single to load the bases here in the second inning. So it appeared as if Rowland delayed a little bit, picking up that ball, thinking maybe the first baseman, Cole Warner, would come on to field. And I believe that's what caused McCaughey to be able to reach. Now Avon head coach Rob Freeze coming out to talk things over with his Braves. As Geneseo's loaded the bases here with nobody out. Or excuse me. Yes, nobody out. I have one out up there on the screen, not sure why. So a little operator error on my end here. Forgot to put the bases icon up, and now a phantom out here in the top of the second. Nobody out, bases loaded for Geneseo. The right fielder, Gary Converse, to the plate now. And another mispronunciation on Geneseo. You can tell I'm not familiar with a few of these players. McCackey. Not McCaughey, McCackey. We'll work this out by the time the game's through. We'll get it right. So bases juiced for the Blue Devils here against the freshman Michael Rowland. Gonna bow his neck and get out of this one. Pitch outside for a ball. A walk will force in Geneseo's first run. Rowland deals right down the middle. Converse swings through it. Two 2-1. Coming up to Converse now. Pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Converse one pitch away from forcing in a run. 3-2 now. As Converse swings through that one. A payoff pitch. Right down the middle, strike 3. Converse swings through it. So a good recovery there from Rowland, able to get the big strikeout. Now the 9-hitter, Philip Dotterweich, the left fielder, stepping to the plate. Big spot. That one lofted to right field, coming on, but not able to make the play, is Jones. 1 run will score. Bennett in for the Blue Devils' first run of the ball game. Bases will remain loaded with 1 out here in the top of the second. Rollins sets, deals a little bit high. 1-1. So the young Rowland finds himself in a tough jam here in the top of the second. As Geneseo now has the top of the order, Michael Walton up at the plate. That pitch low and away for a ball, 2-0. That pitch in there for a strike, 2-1. Pitch fouled away, 2-2. That pitch dribbled back to Rowland. We'll see if he comes home. He does. So Avon able to cut off the run at the plate. Bases remain loaded. There are now 2 outs. Bases remain loaded. Rowland looking to get out of this one with limited damage. Whitney swings through that one. Whitney previously reached on the single to right field. Be looking to do the same and drive in a run or 2 here for the Blue Devils. That one lifted to right field. Retreating is Jones, and it's over his head. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. 3 runs are in. It's a base clearing double, for Ryan Whitney. Geneseo has taken a 4-2 lead here in the top of the second. 2 outs on the 3 RBI double off the bat of Whitney, who is 2 for 2 on the day. Rowland deals that one right down the middle, swung through and fouled straight back. So McCackey, Dotterweich, and Walton came around to score on that bomb of a double over the head of Jones in right field. 0-2 now to Lamb. That one fouled into the glove of Volpe for the final out of this top of the second. But Geneseo strikes for 4 runs. They take a 4-2 lead into the bottom of the second inning. So Geneseo, 4 runs on 4 hits. 1 runner left on base. As the Blue Devils now have a 2-run lead. So it looked like Rowland had a good chance of getting out of that tough jam there, but obviously the blow off the bat of Whitney changed things dramatically. His second hit of the ball game, he's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Geneseo putting the bat on the ball here in the early going against the freshman Rowland. So stepping to the plate for the Braves here in the bottom of the second, Cole Adams, the DH. Bizdu deals the first pitch at the bottom of the second. It's a ball. A 1-0 upstairs, but chased by Adams. Fouled away. One and two now. Pitch dribbled to the right side, foul. It remains 1 and 2 to Adams. Two and two. Pitch fouled away. Remains 2 and 2. Good battle here from Adams. Another foul ball. What a fight here from Cole Adams. About an 8-pitch at bat here. That one fouled away. Adams certainly not going down without a fight here. Count runs full. That pitch lifted to the left side. Behind the bag at third, a nice play. Michael Walton retreating for the first out. This bottom of the second. Jack Brown now at the plate. That pitch falls straight back. That pitch drilled into left center field, and that one will go all the way to the wall. Brown rounding first. He'll head for second. Now rounding second, going for three. Brown slides in. He's out. Beautiful throw from Whitney on the relay, started by Dotterweich in left field. 2 away now for the Braves. Pitch upstairs for a ball. Two 2-0. Three 3-0 to Volpe. Looking for a 2-out base runner. The Braves trail by 2 here in the second. 3-1. Volpe reaches on a walk. 2-out base runner. Top of the order now up for the Braves. Michael Rowland trying to help himself here. That one drilled into the left center gap. Braves abusing that gap in this inning. Here comes Volpe, rounding third. He's going to score. Rowland, an RBI double to cut into this Geneseo lead. It's now 4-3. So a 4-3 ball game. Rowland still awaits on second. 2 outs here in the Braves half of the second. Pitch low and away for a ball. That pitch popped up behind the plate. And a nice play to put it away by Staley. So that ends the inning. Braves get one back. It's now a 1-run Geneseo lead. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's broadcast. Casella Waste, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Casella will save your business time and money on trash and recycling services. Also, the Livingston County Board of Supervisors is proud to support the return of youth sports. Good luck to our players and coaches. We'll take a quick break here as we get set for the third inning. So due up for Geneseo here in the top of the third. Nick Staley flew out to left field his first time up, followed by Ethan Bennett, who singled. And then Zach Bizdu, who was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. That's what we'll see here to start things off for Geneseo. So we're set for the top of the third. Here's Staley to the plate. Breaking ball from Rowland. In there for a strike. I think we're going to need to see both of these pitchers mix their breaking stuff in a little bit more. Not much velocity on these fastballs. Going to have to do a better job keeping these hitters off balance, as we're seeing both teams find a rhythm here early in this game against both starters. So it looks like we had a batting practice ball fall out of the backstop up here. The 0-2 to Staley. Breaking ball inside, 1-2. Pitch lifted to left field. Over to make the play is Woodworth for the first out of the third inning. So here's Bennett. Reached on a single and scored his first time up. Breaking ball low and away in the dirt. We get a ball game here. Avon began with a 2-0 lead. Geneseo came back to take a 4-2 lead, and then the Braves got one back in their half of the second. 1-1 now coming up to Bennett. Right in the inside corner, 1-2. Pitch drilled to the left center gap. That's going to be a base hit for Bennett. He's looking for two, and he's going to get there standing up. So a one-out double for Ethan Bennett. And the Blue Devils in business once again. So 1 on, 1 out for the Blue Devils here. Rowland turns and fires, looking to pick Ethan Bennett off at second, but he gets back in time. That pitch falls straight back. Rowland literally chasing Bennett back to second. Now he sets, fires the 0-1. It's a ball. And that hit him. Just nicked him there, so 2 on now for Geneseo as Bizdu reaches on the hit by pitch. First pitch to McCackey is a ball. That pitch drilled into left field, and that's going to dunk in for a base hit. Gets away from Woodworth. It's going to allow Bennett to score. Now moving up to third is Bizdu. So an RBI single off the bat of McCackey. And Geneseo adds to its lead. It's now 5-3. So we have a delay here for perhaps a scoring issue or a lineup issue. Never hit update. 5-3. Geneseo. Converse takes the first pitch for a ball. Pickoff attempt at third. Bizdu is able to get back in time. 1-0 to Converse. One run already in for the Blue Devils, looking for more. Pitch high to Converse, 2-1. Rowland looking for the big strikeout here to record the second out. Pour some cold water on this Geneseo rally. Breaking ball in the dirt. It gets away from Volpe, but Bizdu holds up. Full count coming up to Converse. The payoff pitch. Converse swings through it for the second out of this top of the third. So 2 strikeouts for Converse as Philip Dotterweich steps to the plate. He reached on a single his last time up and came around to score. That one fouled away. Pitch swung on, looped over shortstop, dunks in for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score for the Blue Devils. Dotterweich, a 2 RBI single. And it's now 7-3 Blue Devils. So back to the top of the order for Geneseo. Walton at the plate. Pickoff attempt. Dotterweich able to get back in time. Might set a record for pickoff attempts in this game. It's right down the middle, fouled off. The 1-1. Sent into center field, and Brown makes a sliding catch to retire the side here in the top of the third. We head to the bottom of the third. Geneseo adds to its lead. It's now a 4-run Blue Devils advantage. So 3 runs on 3 hits. And 1 runner left on base for Geneseo in the top of the third. So due up for Avon, it'll be Jake Jones, the right fielder, Cole Warner, the first baseman, and Thomas Welch, the shortstop. Bizdu remains on the mound for Geneseo. So here's Jones to lead things off for Avon. That pitch lined into center field right at DeBell, who puts it away. Some tough luck for Jones there as he drilled that one into center field. But right at DeBell. As they say, that's baseball, Susan. Oh, 1 to Warner. Lined into right center. That's going to fall in for a base hit. So Warner is on with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Welch now up for the Braves. Grounded to short. Steps on the bag, fires to first. In time for the double play. Nice play from Ryan Whitney. As Avon goes down 6-3, double play. So 1 hit and 1 runner left on base for Avon in that bottom of the third. As we head to the fourth, it remains a 7-3 ball game. Whitney, Lamb, and Staley due up for Geneseo. As we have a pitching change, as Evan Maston has come on to pitch for the Braves. So Maston is in for Anthony Woodworth. We'll give you Rollins totals as soon as we're able. Xavier Rivera now in left field. Rowland heads to third base. So here comes Whitney to lead things off for the Blue Devils. First pitch upstairs, fouled away. Whitney dribbles that one in front of the plate. Volpe fires, not in time. Good hustle from Whitney as he reaches on the infield single. Nick Lamb now up for Geneseo. A close play. Whitney just gets back in time. So the 0-1 coming up to Lamb. Lifted to the left side, down the line. Nice play by Welch, calling off Rowland to come on and make the play. Tougher play for the third baseman there, so a nice job by Welch coming over and making the running catch. Final numbers for Rowland: 3 innings, 3 strikeouts, 6 hits, and 7 runs. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Nicholas Staley steps to the plate. That one hit Whitney in the back, or the ribs. Could hear the thud from here, but he appears to be okay, as the record for pickoff attempts continues. Oh, 1 to Staley now. There goes Staley from first. He will reach as Volpe chases after the pass ball. So Staley moves up to scoring position, 1 out. Whitney moves up to scoring position as Staley has a chance to drive in the run with 1 out. 1-1 is the count. 4-run ball game. Avon started with a 2-0 lead. Fell behind 4-2, now trails 7-3. It all started as Avon got off to a hot start. Xavier Rivera singling and later coming around to score on an RBI single from Thomas Welch. And then Avon added to its lead in the second as Hudson Volpe reached on a walk and came around to score on an RBI double off the bat of Michael Rowland. But in the bottom of the second, Geneseo struck for 4 and then got 3 more in the third. A little bit of a chase upstairs. In that second inning for Geneseo, Ethan Bennett got things started with a base hit. Later came around to score. And then Ryan Whitney, a 3 RBI double, which plated Sean McCackey, Philip Dotterweich, and Michael Walton. Pitch right down the middle, full count now as that was fouled right over the Geneseo dugout. In the Geneseo third inning, Ethan Bennett once again got the rally started with a double. Later came around to score on an RBI single off the bat of Sean McCackey. And then Philip Dotterweich, a 2 RBI single, which plated Bizdu and McCackey. So a strikeout there for the second out. Yeah, Staley goes down, but Whitney able to move up on the stolen base. So 2 away for Geneseo now here in the top of the fourth. Ethan Bennett steps to the plate looking for his third hit of the afternoon. First pitch is a strike. Bennett with a single and a double already. 2 runs scored for the Blue Devils' first baseman. A pitch up and in, gets away from Volpe, but not far enough to allow Whitney to advance from third. The 1-1. Low and away, 2-1. Bennett up and in. Chase. 2-2 now. Maybe a little bit of an offensive swing there. Two to Bennett outside, 3-2. So full count to Bennett, the payoff pitch from Maston. Strike 3. Braves end the inning. 4-run deficit remains intact. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Braves looking to mount a comeback here. Once again, we'd like to remind you this broadcast brought to you by Casella Waste, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. Also, the Livingston County Board of Supervisors is proud to support the return of youth sports. Visit us on Facebook, facebook.com/livecony. Also, our website, livingstoncounty.us. Bizdu back out there for the fourth inning. Pitched a fine game thus far. Only 1 strikeout. Has allowed 5 hits. He's walked 2 and allowed the 3 Avon runs. Geneseo playing a fine defensive game in the early going as well. Turning a double play to conclude the bottom of the third. Also a fantastic relay to cut down Jack Brown, who was looking to extend a double into a triple in the bottom of the second. So here we go, bottom of the fourth. Braves trail by 4. Here comes Holden Volpe to lead things off for Avon. Foul away. One and one. It's lined into center field. Volpe on with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the fourth. Cole Adams now up. Two and 0 to Adams. Excuse me. 1 and 1 to Adams. Pickoff attempt. Volpe able to get back in time. Pitch on the ground to third. Nice play. Ranging to his right by Walton. Geneseo able to get the out at second. But Adams able to reach on the fielder's choice. So one away here in the bottom of the fourth. Again, a nice play by Walton. Had to range to his glove side, made a running throw on target to second base to cut down the lead runner, Volpe. That one sent on the ground up the middle. My apologies, you missed that base hit. Off the bat of Jack Brown, went right over the bag at second base. A little late on the trigger getting the camera back in position, so I apologize. But the single by Brown allows Adams to move up to second. So 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth, as Maston will pinch run for Adams. Big opportunity for Hudson Volpe here as he takes a strike. Avon in need of a couple runs here, that's for sure. Volpe sends that one in the air behind the plate. And a nice play by Staley to put it away for the second out. Back to the top of the order, Michael Rowland, who delivered a RBI double in his last at bat. 2 outs, 2 on for the Braves. Trail by 4 here in this bottom of the fourth. 1-1 for Rowland now. Rowland takes the ball inside, runs the count to 3-1. And they have Adams picked off at first. Now looking to get at Maston at third. Chasing Maston back to second. And Geneseo unable to make the play. Looked like they had Adams hung up and dead to rights, but went to keep Maston off of third base. And that allows Adams and Maston to get back safely. So no harm, no foul for the Avon base runners. It's a 3-1 count, 2 on, 2 out for Rowland. Pitch right down the middle, fouled straight back into Staley's glove. Full count now coming up to Rowland. The runners will be going here. Maybe they won't be going, as the bases are loaded for the Braves with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. As Rowland reaches on the walk. So here comes Xavier Rivera, who has a single and 2 at-bats and also a run scored. The at-bat to Rivera starts with a strike. Big at-bat in this game. Rivera takes a ball. Bizdu looking to get out of the tough jam. Rivera could tie the game with a homer. And he'd cut it to 1 likely with the double. We have seen Rivera blast a homer already this season in Wayland Cohocton, so not out of the realm of possibility here. And they got Rowland picked off at first to end the inning. And Coach Rob Freeze over to talk to the base umpire. So a tough end of the inning there for the Braves as Rowland picked off a first base, and it remains a 4-run ball game at the end of 4. So 2 runners left on base there for Avon as Rivera left with a bat in his hand as Rowland picked off. Nice pickoff move from Bizdu to catch him sleeping. Second player that Geneseo had picked off, as they had Adams picked off at first before he and Maston were able to get back. And also Avon with a runner thrown out at third, so base running has been a bugaboo for this Braves team in the early going as we head to the 5th. So So to lead off the top of the fifth is Bizdu, the pitcher, followed by McCackey and Converse. Bizdu has reached both times up, and he's been hit by a pitch both times. Came around to score a run as well. Pitch upstairs. Bizdu chases it. 0-2 now. Two-seamer in there for strike three as Bizdu swings through it. One away here in the top of the fifth. It's Sean McCaulkey to the plate now for Geneseo. Rowland playing well off the bag at third. Volpe was shaded up the middle a bit, as that one is lined to the right side, and it dunks in for a base hit. McCaulkey on with his third hit of the afternoon. 3 singles for Sean McCaulkey. So here comes Converse, who has struck out twice this afternoon, looking for a better result this time. Ooh, and they almost had McCaulkey picked off a first. Coach Freeze wanted Warner to sell that a little bit more at first. Close play. Maston steps off. Squares the bunt, does Converse, and it looks like that might have gotten him on the arm off the bat. It's going to be a foul ball on the bunt attempt. Converse shaking that one off. So he'll talk things over with head coach Nick Drolet. And Volpe and Maston chat things over at the mound. The 0-1 to Converse, but no, it's an overthrow at first base. McCaulkey will move up to second, and it looks like he's going to go for 3. Delayed a little bit at second base. Warner, the throw to third. Not in time. McCaulkey takes 2 bases on the overthrow pickoff throw. So McCaulkey is there for Converse now. with one out here in the top of the fifth. Pitch just a little bit low to Converse. Now Freeze calls for time. Looks like he wants a meeting at the mound. Extended mound visit here for the Braves. Looking to keep McCoskey on third. One and two now to Converse. Pitch in the dirt, it gets past Volpe. Here comes McCoskey from third. The flip, not in time. It's now 8-3 Blue Devils. Two coming up to Converse. Full count coming up to Converse. Strike three to Converse. Down looking for the second out. Dotterweich now at the plate. Swings through it for the first strike. Oh, and 2 to Dotterweich. Braves looking to get out of the inning. Pitch low and away for a ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Maston strikes out the side. We head to the bottom of the fifth. It's an 8-3 ball game. right, so getting ready to begin the bottom of the fifth. Bizdu still out there for the Blue Devils. It'll be Xavier Rivera leading things off for the Braves. He was left at the plate after Rowland was picked off to end the bottom of the fourth. Bizdu starts Rivera with a strike. Just off the plate, 1-1. Three-1 to Rivera now. Bizdu one pitch away from giving the Braves a leadoff base runner. Avon looks to make its way back from a 5-run deficit. In the dirt, ball 4, Rivera reaches via the walk. Jake Jones now up for Avon. Ripped a screaming line drive right at Geneseo center fielder Joey DeBell. That was in the third inning. Jones a little bit ahead of that one. Trying to feast on this Bizdu fastball. A little bit over aggressive there. That pitch upstairs. Lofted into center field for DeBell. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. The pitch sent on the ground is second, double play ball. Nice turn from McCawkey. Stepped on the bag, fired to first. McCawkey having himself a game. That's the end of the fifth inning. It's still a 5-run lead for Geneseo. Six. Top of 6. Scoreboard is not operational here at Avon's baseball field. So we have parents wondering what the inning is. Glad to oblige. Pretty good crowd here from the Avon faithful on senior night. Senior afternoon, really. As we begin the top of the 6th with Geneseo's Michael Walton, the leadoff hitter. Walton reached on a fielder's choice his second time up. He's popped out and flown out to second and center field in his other 2 at-bats. Pitch right down the middle. Walton lifts it into right field. Trouble for Jones, who seemed to have lost it in the sun for a moment, but able to make the play for the first out of this top of the 6th. One 0 to Whitney. Fouled away, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Whitney, 3 for 3 today, 2 singles and a double, 3 RBI. Also has a stolen base. Fine day for the Blue Devil shortstop. That one right in the outside corner, evens the count at 2-2. Nice pitch from Maston to dot the black there. The 2-2 from Maston. Whitney sends it on the ground to Welch at short. Fields fires, got him. So 2 away now here in the top of the 6th. Nick Lamb now up for Geneseo. Breaking ball got away from Maston there. One. 1-2 now to Lamb. Lamb has not reached yet today. He's popped out twice to third and shortstop and struck out. A pitch in the dirt, straight back to the screen, 2-2 now. Not flinching as much as I did the other day. Perhaps I'm getting used to balls flying toward the fence here. The 2-2. Sent right back at Maston, knocks it down, fires to first to get the final out. of this top of the 6th. Here come the Braves, trailing by 5 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, beginning with Casella Waste and also the Livingston County Board of Supervisors. We'll be right back. So here we go for the bottom of the 6th. Thomas Welch will lead things off for Avon. Welch sends it on the ground, knocked down by Whitney, fires to first, not going to be in time. Welch beats out what we'll call an E6. Welch, the starting running back for the Avon Braves sectional championship winning football team, so no surprise he was able to leg that one out. As Bizdu back out there for the 6th, checks on Welch at first. Bizdu has fired right around 65 pitches here. So we'll see how much longer he's able to last. I believe Coach Nick Drolet would like him to go the distance if he's able to get there. Bizdu gets the fly ball off the bat of Volpe to center field. And there's DeBell to put it away for the first out of this bottom of the 6th. And Bizdu certainly hasn't done anything flashy. He's just throwing strikes, working in the occasional breaking ball, and inducing soft contact. That's not soft contact. Maston drills it into left center field, and that one will go all the way to the wall. Welch rounds third. He will score. Maston going for 3. An RBI triple from Evan Maston. Pinch hitting for Cole Adams. And the Braves have cut into the Blue Devils' lead. It's now 8-4. And here comes head coach Nick Drolet jogging out for a mound visit with his Blue Devils. So a short visit there from Drolet. A pitch in the dirt to Jack Brown, the center fielder. Looking to extend the Braves rally here. Now a 4-run game here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch low and away, 2-0 now to Brown. Geneseo plays the infield back as they should. They'll let Welch score. He doesn't mean much. Want to keep Brown off base. 2-1 now. And one fouled away, 2-2 now, coming up to Brown. The 2-2. Outside, Brown chases it, strike three, 2 away for the Braves here in the bottom of the 6th. Nine hitter, the catcher, Hudson Volpe. But it looks like Joe Frazier is going to pinch hit for Hudson Volpe in a big spot here. So it looks like this will be a strict pinch hitter as Volpe will remain behind the plate. As here comes Frazier, the senior on senior night in a big spot for the Braves. Maston on third as Frazier takes a strike. The 0-1 to Frazier. Upstairs and he chases it. Kind of a defensive swing. Now Frazier will look to protect the plate here. That pitch low and away in the dirt. Here comes Maston from third. Braves get another run. It's now a 3-run ball game. So 1-2 to Frazier now is another run in for the Braves. Frazier takes a ball, 2-2. Frazier lifts that one to left field, and it dunks in for a base hit. Joe Frazier with a pinch hit single on senior night. What a moment for Frazier as he reaches to keep this Avon rally alive. And here comes the pinch runner. It's going to be KJ Kominiarek replacing Frazier. As he'll likely be celebrated by his teammates as he walks back into the dugout. Big single for Frazier. Still 2 outs. As Kominiarek moves up on the pass ball. Pitch sent to third. Walton fires the first. A good scoop out of the dirt made by Bennett to retire the side. So Rowland grounds out for the final out of this 6th inning. We head to the 7th. Geneseo protecting a 3-run lead. Staley will lead things off for Geneseo here, as Avon able to score 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 pass balls. The big blow, an RBI triple off the bat of Evan Maston. So here we go to begin the top of the 7th. Staley up for Geneseo.
It's going to be KJ Komanyerek replacing Frazier. As he'll likely be celebrated by his teammates as he walks back into the dugout. Big single for Frazier.
2-0 to Staley. The 2-0. Swung on and missed. 2-1 to Staley now. Foul tipped. It's going to run the count to 2-2. The 2-2. Just off the plate, 3-2. The payoff pitch coming up to Staley. Staley works the walk, a leadoff base runner for Geneseo here in the top of the 7th. The 1-0. Maston takes a look at Staley at first. As Bennett now at the plate for Geneseo. Bennett squares the bunt. Ball gets past Volpe. Staley takes second on the pass ball. 2-0 coming up to Bennett. A 3-0 pitch to Bennett. Up and in. He'll take his base. 2 on, nobody out for Geneseo here in the top of the 7th. As I'm falling behind on the base running icon, I apologize. Past 2 innings, it's been a little behind, but doing my best to keep you updated. 3-run game. Geneseo looking to tack on here. Put things away in the bottom half of the inning. That's a foul ball as Bizdu squared to bunt. Bizdu gets that one down, and it's a nice one. Warner Fields fires, got him. First out here in the 7th, but the runners move up on the sac bunt off the bat of Bizdu. And Coach Rob Freese calls for time. This could be the end of Maston, as he did also pitch in that loss to Notre Dame earlier in the week. So Maston will remain in the game. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. And Geneseo's hottest hitter, Sean McCackey, steps to the plate. 3 singles and an RBI and 3 runs scored for McCackey. Pitch in the dirt. McCackey has reached on a bunt single and 2 other base knocks. As I said, he came around to score all 3 times. Just off the plate, 2-1. Two and two now to McCackey. Outside corner, Maston gets McCackey for the first time today. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Looks like Drolette is going to make a move here. We have David Kiley. No, excuse me, Finn Robertson coming on for Gary Converse to pinch hit. Converse struck out 3 times, so Drolette perhaps looking for a spark off the bench from Robertson as 2 men are in scoring position here. The 0-1, Robertson takes another strike, 0-2. The 0-2 to Robertson. Upstairs, chases it, strike 3. Side is retired. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Last hacks for the Braves. They trail by 3. Converse will re-enter to play right field. As the Braves will lead it off with 2 hitters, Xavier Rivera, followed by Jake Jones and Cole Werner. Bizdu looking to go the distance here and pick up the win for Geneseo. One last time, we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's broadcast. Casella Waste, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. Also, the Livingston County Board of Supervisors is proud to support the return of youth sports. Good luck to our players and coaches. So Bizdu has gotten the job done thus far for Geneseo. He'll look to complete this game. He's allowed 5 runs. On 7 hits. 8 hits, excuse me. 9 hits, excuse me. So 5 runs on 9 hits. Only 2 strikeouts for Bizdu. And Geneseo has turned 2 double plays behind him. Bizdu also came up with a key pickoff of Michael Rowland in the 4th inning to end the 4th and leave the bases loaded full of Braves. Or excuse me, leave 2 runners on for the Braves. As Brown and Maston were left on 2nd and 3rd, respectively. It was really the only threat that Avon has managed other than the innings that they've scored in, so really hasn't been a lackluster performance from the Avon offense, but they haven't done enough to keep up with this Geneseo high-powered attack. Rivera just missed that one. Fouls it straight back. And that was a good pitch to hit there. A meatball right down the middle. Rivera disappointed that he missed that one. Rivera gets that one high into left field and deep. Back goes Dotterweich. He'll watch it go. Home run, Xavier Rivera. It's now a 2-run ball game. Solo shot for the Braves. Utility man. That's Rivera's second home run of the year. And it cuts it to an 8-6 ball game. So nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. 2-run game now. Is that pitch low and away to Jake Jones. Jones has the power to go deep too, so. Avon nowhere near done here this afternoon. So you saw Rivera miss that first pitch right down the middle, but boy, he got a hold of that second one and sent it over the left center field fence. 2-1 now to Jones. Jones, well ahead of that one, is almost swung out of his shoes there. 2-2 now to the Braves right fielder.
Still 2 outs.
Jones calls for time. 3-2 now to Jones. Jones sends that one into center field. And he drops it. DeBell could not make the play. And Jones finds himself at second on the 8. So the rally continues for Geneseo. A routine fly ball drops in.
That's Rivera's second home run of the year. And it cuts it to an 8-6 ball game.
So still nobody out here in the bottom of the seventh. The tying run is now at the plate. Warner drills that one into right field. Converse, a snow cone catch for the first out of this bottom of the 7th. Jones moves up to third on the fly out off the bat of Warner. Another, not really a tough play, but a close call there for Geneseo, as that one almost came out of the glove of Converse. Welch swings and misses. 0-1 to the Braves shortstop. One away here in the bottom of the 7th. Tying run is Welch at the plate. One and one now to Welch. Welch drills that one to left center field. This one has a chance. And it bounces up against the wall. Welch, an RBI double, and now he's going for 3. Thomas Welch, an RBI triple. And the Braves have cut it to a 1-run game with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And that could be it for Bizdu, as here comes Geneseo head coach Nick Drolet. Geneseo clinging to a 1-run lead, as it looks like that could be it for Bizdu. But we'll see. Everybody tight on pitching this time of year, and that is going to do it for Bizdu here. Or no, maybe not. Let's see. No, Bizdu will remain on the mound. Gillette really putting a lot on Bizdu's shoulders here as Welch awaits at third base the tying run. The walk-off run is Volpe. Volpe sends it into center field, and that will get the run in. That's going to tie the game. Welch comes on from third, and he scores standing up. It's an 8-8 game as Volpe ties it on the sac fly. So 2 away now for the Braves in the bottom of the 7th as they look to start another rally with Evan Maston, who tripled his last time up. Breaking ball to Maston for a ball. Bizdu remains on the mound. Maston lines that one into center field for a base hit. The rally isn't over yet for the Braves, as the go-ahead and winning run is now on first base. And Geneseo really must be tight on pitching because Bizdu laboring out there now as Avon has found the groove. As Bizdu checks on Maston over at first. So Avon entered this inning trailing 8-5. A leadoff solo shot off the bat of Xavier Rivera made it 8-6. Jake Jones reached on an E8, later came around to score on an RBI triple off the bat of Thomas Welch, and Holden Volpe tied the game on an RBI sac fly. Jack Brown now with a chance to win it for the Braves. An extra base hit might get the job done as Maston has some wheels. He takes off for second. Maston is in there with a stolen base. Brown can win it with a single. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Freeze tries a steal of third with Maston to put him in potential pass ball scoring territory. So 2-1 now to Brown. A base hit will likely win the game. 3-1 to Brown now. Hudson Volpe waiting on deck. The 3-1 to Brown. Swung on. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Maston rounds third. Here he comes. Maston will score the walk-off run. Jack Brown with a walk-off single, and the Braves have come all the way back from 3 runs down entering this top of the 7th to win it 9-8 over league rival Geneseo. Jack Brown, the walk-off single for Avon. Braves win it 9-8 here at Avon High School. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News. Signing off. We'll see you next time.